All right, welcome back, Oklahoma. It is 9:13 on your Thursday morning, and inflation has forced many to make some pretty tough financial decisions. And a Metro nonprofit called the Care Center says it's affected donations for them. And this follows a nationwide trend. So in studio this morning, we have Stacey McNeilin. Stacey, thank you so much for coming in and talking to us about this really important topic. And I just want to get into it here. What are the challenges that you are facing right now?
Yeah, the challenges are what all Americans are really facing on a day-to-day level. Inflation isn't, where it's at, and we're noticing an increase in costs of everything from groceries. And so those that make charitable donations, that's sometimes one of the first things that a family may have to cut. So we're noticing definitely in Oklahoma, charitable giving is down, as well as the United States.
Okay, and let's talk about just at this point, when it comes to donations that aren't coming in, how is that impacting you, and what's really at stake here when it comes to the services that you all provide to the state?
The impact is pretty significant. The Care Center will always exist to put children first. So we're never going to turn a child away if they've been abused or neglected. It's our priority. Get out there and support children in many ways. So reframe that question for me again.
Just what's at stake right now for you all?
Yeah, so our services have increased about 25% in the last year. So what's at stake is we want to make sure kids receive cutting-edge services with excellence. And so we're forced to make other cuts in other areas, especially in the administration front, and just basic supplies and services. That
has to hurt you all, of course, having to, lose people because of the cuts that you're making due to inflation. So how are you all getting by right now, knowing what you're up against when it comes to rising costs and people having to make that tough decision of, I can't make a donation that, typically they probably make those donations every year, but because of just the cost of everything right now, they have to hold off.
We are strengthening ties in the community. I think the more we're out there and we're honest and public about the situations that we're in, other community members can come up to the task. So it's a situation where we don't believe in a scarcity mindset. We believe let's get out there and mobilize and talk more about what the Care Center's challenges are and see how others that maybe aren't aware of our mission can come on board and help us.
How can Oklahomans help you right now?
Yeah, specifically we have a fun event coming up on August the 22nd. It's called Stand Up for Kids. It features an abuse survivor who's been through the Child Advocacy Center movement. She is an Olympian, and so that's fun during Olympic summer. And we want you to come and just come to the luncheon. The luncheon is free. We do ask for a donation at the end of the event, but it's a easy, time short way to get plugged in.
Okay, and if people can't come out to that event, I'm sure it's going to be really, really fun. What are some other ways that people can, donate to the Care Center, whether that be monetary or just by themselves coming in, maybe volunteering as well?
Yeah, absolutely. We love volunteers. We give even small opportunities to give. Our kids need snacks and juice boxes, so even it's not $1,000 donation, every little bit counts. Go to www.carecenter-okc.org.
All right, and with inflation, we're still watching to see what happens with that. So are you optimistic right now? And if not, what's your message to Oklahomans who are watching closely, especially as they know maybe some nonprofits that they know about are in the same boat as you all are?
Right. I think I can speak for all nonprofits, especially in the metro area, that I would encourage Oklahomans to find their passion, find out what they really, really care about. If that happens to be children's issues, then I can guarantee you the Care Center is a perfect fit for them to invest in.
All right, and one more time for the event that you are having coming up. What are the details there? And also, where can people find some more information on ways to help you all as you continue to deal with inflation?
Right. I want them to go to our website, carecenter-okc.org. They can sign up to come to Stand Up for Kids. Again, that's August the 22nd. That's our upcoming event. But we have all types of opportunities to plug in, and really the website is the best bet to find those opportunities. I encourage all Oklahomans to give generously when they're at the supermarket. Put that extra box of goldfish in your cart. Donate anything that you may have that you may feel may be of use to your nonprofit. For example, somebody might need a refrigerator, and if you have an extra one, you could donate that. So think creatively about how you can plug in with the organizations that need the help the most. Because the last thing we're going to do is bring back services. We believe in excellence for services for our kids. So it's very important that people understand child abuse isn't going away. 1 in 7 kids are abused in our nation, and that's a shocking statistic. And so we want to put kids first, and our community should as well.
Absolutely. You all are continuing on in the face of inflation. I think that was really well said, what you just said there, Stacey. I want to thank you so much for coming on, and we're, of course, going to put a link on KOCO.com for people who want to find ways to help the Care Center and other nonprofits as well here in the Metro that are having to deal with higher costs right now. But meteorologist Jonathan Condor, we want to get over to you for a check of the forecast.